Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel. If this is your first time here, thanks for joining. And if it's not your first time here, thanks for coming back. So today I'm just gonna do a quick makeup look, and I'm actually gonna use some cream products today. I love using cream products on bare skin. So I'm not gonna use foundation or anything. And I just love how cream bronzers, cream blushes look on bare skin. I think it just looks so fresh. It looks like your skin is just so moisturized and it just looks natural. Sometimes I want my skin to show through. I don't want to look like I'm wearing a lot of makeup. So that is my plan today. And it's gonna be a quick routine. It's not gonna be anything too crazy. This is more like an everyday type of makeup look. So if that sounds good and you wanna see how I go from looking like this to this, then keep on watching. Okay, so first off, I already prepped my skin with my moisturizer and my SPF and my eye cream. So now I'm just gonna continue to prep my under eyes. And all I'm gonna do is I'm just going to use my tried and true BECCA Under Eye Brightening Corrector in the shade light to medium. My favorite product of all time, I can't live without it type of thing. So I'm just gonna take this on my finger. I'm gonna pat this underneath my eyes just to start to conceal some of the darkness. For my actual eyelid, I'm not gonna do really any eyeshadow today. I'm just going to make it very quick and simple. And so again, if I'm trying to stick with some cream products that give kind of just that sheen on the lid, I absolutely love these PRIS-METAL Chrome Eye Mousses from the brand JCAT. These are unbelievable, and I believe they're under, I know they're under $10. They might even be under $5. Like, they're so inexpensive, and they're so good. I don't know how they do it. So it's a very moussey texture, and this one is like a orangey, bronzy type of shade. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take this again on my ring finger, and I'm just gonna dunk it in, and I'm just gonna pat this on the center of my lid. Now, I didn't use a eyelid primer or anything like that. I'm just putting this on my bare lid. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. So pretty. Just gonna do that on the other side. Gives just like that perfect little sparkle. And because I'm applying it really sparingly and making it more sheer, you almost can't mess it up. Like, if it goes up a little bit higher, it actually looks kind of pretty that way. All right, so now just at my lash line, sometimes I like to just define and deepen up right above my lashes just to make it look like I have more lashes than I do. I'm going to use this No Budge Shadow Stick from e.l.f. in the shade Bronze Metal. I've never actually used this before, so this will be my first time, but it is like that creamy kind of texture in stick form. And this is pretty big. Like, I don't think I'll ever run out of product. This is a lot of product. Oh yeah, it's a really pretty bronzy color. So I'm just gonna basically just smudge this right on my lash line. It's really pretty, actually. It definitely feels very emollient, so I don't know. It says no budge, but I'm not sure about that. And now I'm just gonna apply some eyelash primer. This is my favorite eyelash primer. This is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Primer. I do love to put this on before mascara just to add some volume and curl to my lashes. All right, I like to let that sit on my lashes for about 30 seconds to a minute before I apply any mascara, just so it gets a little bit dry. So while I wait for that to dry, I'm gonna apply some concealer under my eyes. So my favorite concealer is the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Beige. I'm tired, can you tell? Like, can you see it? I'm also going to apply this to any areas that I want to conceal and just spot conceal. And something else I like to do if I'm not wearing like a whole lot of face makeup, I like to use a powder to set all the areas that I put the concealer down with a powder that's a little more hydrating. And that for me that I love is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. This is such a strange powder, but like in a good way. It's super hydrating. It's really, really interesting. I use mine in the shade Fair. Okay, before my lash primer dries too much, I'm gonna add mascara. I'm using the NYX On the Rise Volume LIFTSCARA. One of my absolute favorite mascaras. Just really creates a lot of volume and it lifts my lashes, just like it says. All right, looking better already. So now I'm going to go into cream bronzer. I love wearing cream products on bare skin. I feel like I'm not afraid if it's gonna mix well with whatever I've got underneath, because sometimes cream products over some certain foundations blend weird or they pick up products. This is kind of a foolproof way, I feel like, to wear cream products. So I'm gonna start with the Fenty Beauty Cream Bronzer in the shade Macchiato. This is a really beautiful, beautiful, easy to blend cream bronzer. And it's a little more on the sheer side, which is really good because I don't feel like it distributes too much pigment too fast. This color for me is a little warm. I wish I had a different color that was just a little bit more neutral toned, but I still like it. And if you were a little deeper than me, it would probably work perfect for you. So I'm just gonna take like a small contour brush and just directly dip into the cream bronzer. And then I'm just gonna start to apply it on my cheekbones and around the perimeter of my face, just to start to add some warmth and color into my skin. And I actually also like to take it down my neck, just so that there's not any kind of separation. And I'm creating a little more shadow underneath my chin. Then I'm just gonna take my sponge and just go over the edges just to blend it even more. And now, I don't know if you guys can see or notice, I do have quite a lot of bumps and texture on my cheek. And cream products do tend to emphasize that, or should I say, they definitely don't cover up any bumps. But you know what? Again, I'm going for the look of my skin. I'm not trying to look like I'm wearing a mask. Get it? So I don't mind that you can see those bumps. Again, it's my skin and I'm trying to make it look more natural. Sometimes I feel like with makeup, we're trying to just cover everything up all the time. And sometimes it's good just to embrace your own skin and just, I don't know, don't have to be so perfect all the time. So I like being able to see a little bit of the texture, seeing my skin through it. I think it looks really pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to cream blush. And actually, this is a liquid blush. I really like this liquid that's so hard to say, liquid blush. I like this liquid blush. It's from the drugstore and it's from Physicians Formula. It's the Dewy Blush Elixir in the shade Gorgeous Peach. And like it says, it is a really gorgeous peach color. It's called Dewy Blush, so it really gives like a dewy glow on your cheeks. And when I wear this, I don't feel the need to wear a highlighter because I think it already gives my cheeks a highlighted appearance. Okay, now with this product, you need the tiniest amount. Like, I mean the tiniest amount. And it goes a really long way. So I'm just gonna squirt some on the back of my hand. And actually, a full pump is too much. So I try to only get like half a pump. Yeah, that's plenty. And I'm gonna use my fingers to blend this out. So I'm gonna use my ring finger and I'm just gonna dip into the blush. And I'm just gonna start to apply this to my cheeks. It gives the prettiest peachy blush look. And that was literally just the tiniest little bit on the tip of my finger. I still have so much left. So I'm gonna do some on the other side. I find with this particular product, I have an easier time blending it with my fingers just because it is so pigmented. If you start using a brush or a sponge, I feel like it's harder to control where you're putting it versus your finger. And that's it. So pretty, so dewy, like it says. It was very easy just to blend out with my fingers. I have even so much more left on my hand, it's crazy. All right, so all I have really left to do is my eyebrows and my lips. So to finish off my eyebrows, I am going to just take a spoolie. I'm not gonna actually pencil in my eyebrows. I've got quite a lot of eyebrows as it is, so I don't really feel like I need to fill them in, but of course feel free to fill in your brows if you want to. And I'm just gonna brush them up with a spoolie. Just comb through them. And now I'm just gonna add some tinted brow gel. I have the e.l.f. Wow Brow Gel, and I have mine in the shade, I believe, yeah, neutral brown. Awesome, affordable tinted brow gel. And now to finish off with the lips, I'm going to line my lips with ColourPop's Lippie Pencil in the shade BFF, which is just like a warm nude color for my skin tone. So I just lined and filled in my lips with this pencil, and now I'm gonna top it with a gloss. So I have the Patrick Ta Major Glow Lip Shine in the shade She's an Influencer. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful gloss. It is a little on the pricey side, but it is absolutely beautiful. So pretty. All right, you guys, so this is the finished look. This is my 10-minute makeup routine with cream products. And I just love how fresh and healthy I look. I didn't even have to wear foundation, and I really was minimal with everything else. If you're new here, I hope that you'll consider subscribing to my channel. I upload videos about beauty and fashion. I would love for you guys to join my channel if you are interested in those types of videos. All right, thank you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.